Hello, one and all. We are back playing here, and it's gonna be some exciting times going on. So we're gonna be back playing Acularius or Startus. We are streaming live on Twitch, and we're gonna continue our YouTube game now. Bear in mind, this is a game in active development, so it could be buggy. In fact, it has bugs, but I love it. It's great. And Ronch has worked really hard. He's actually put out like 2 updates recently. And it's like, again, developed by one person, and yeah. Good question, what the fuck was I doing? Okay, Lars, what was I doing? Ah, that was on its way. 26. Oh, I don't have copper. Do I have that? I am on it. Question. So let's see here. Am I storing copper anyway? I'm making copper. I'm not making much copper. Where am I producing? Probably around here. I have blacksmith. I have metallurgy. It's producing very little copper. To be fair, we're not really mining. We only have about 1 mine going on right now. Sorry, I'm just refamiliarizing myself with this map in particular. How are we doing? What's my excess population? Oh, we do not have unemployment. That is are growing. I think recently. I mean recently. We don't even have ranching, and we don't even have like the next level farm, so my guy's probably not working. I'm gonna probably put a couple of farms attached to that. Not 100%. In fact, we are. That's more like it. How are we doing then? Lettuce in like 2.1. We only need like 32. We're producing more than we need. Okay. We're at 100%. You are at 90. Don't need. Well, more, but when we buy our diet. Did I not put down? No, I got some litter. I don't have access. Oh, I probably shut down a lot of you. Probably looking. So I need coming in. Construction to my. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself as I refamiliarize this city and its demands, what it needs to do in order to survive. Okay. Have some animals in. Not, I think, have the ability to branch animal breeding. The Elders Council. We add. Probably I use clay. We and fair amount of clay. I think we have like 2 sources of clay on this map. My old pigs working on that. 2 sources of clay. So that's good because an Elder Council we can play. Basically. And dispense justice upon the other Porcus. Iron ore. Oh, did we have iron on this? Or did I find iron? I probably found iron. I don't recall this one having. Upgrade that. We're gonna need to increase our lettuce supply. We'll have a whole lot of free workers. Clay gatherer. I don't like you on it. Recently I learned. Ah, fuck. Literally, the barbarian camp is right next door. Where are you attacking from? Probably over. From up there, right? At one point, I'm gonna need to like put down some fortification and protect the valuables behind it. Probably put the fort on here. Flint, probably. We have enough sources that we probably don't have to worry about covering up by a fort. Oh no, my tech. Son of a bitch, you damn old man. Pigs. Research that. We as a society can progress into other neat. Just take some goods, thought off. Wouldn't take food, don't but you do. The victor of the spoils has. Yeah, I'm at defeat. Pitch battle's way too costly. Need a defense. Need a fort. Actually. Probably get away with putting a fort nearby. We get lit with rock throwers for now and go from there. But don't tear it down. Like you. Back to me. Do I hit the wood for that? I have wood. Oh, I do have unemployment. That wood. Trying to remember what is actually consuming all my. Probably. Furnace. Ooh. 102. Fathom. What kind of laws do I have? I have food rationing on? No, I would need to add that. For here if it was active. Stuck on that shit. It's all conflicts is done. Do have some spare pigs. What I really need to do is increase the food supply in order to have more pigs. Put that down. Kind of have. No, it looks like they took a bunch for hose. Bitch. The dick to move, guys. Dick move. Anyway. Proper. I am gonna need to set up a colony for. Well, maybe I won't need to think about it. Point out. Economy. Put it here. Build a little tiny fort. I have a weaponsmith built. Why would I do something like that? do have a granary. Eventually I will put my food into it, but for now... Yeah, I really can't afford it. But we need to get some palisades up. Need to start building a defense. Really don't want you working right away. Oh, you're building home. I'm making hammers. You're making hammers. I need about 32 clay. Why the fuck are... Now, what is eating my clay? Like, I probably lost someone? Not working at full efficiency? No, there are 2 available jobs. Miners like that. Heavily. Fuck. Care about silver ore, and not yet at least. Future I might. For now, what I care for is my economy. Got at least all your workers not working, so yeah, nope. Can't really do anything about alcohol. I have neither barley or apples, so it's a sad life for these porpoises. The joy of alcohol, which is the best accessory in life. Hear that moo. Hear them roar. You no more. Really, I would rather have a blacksmith, all things. Oh, that would really improve my workforce, actually. We only require 1 person. Shit. What's eating my wood? Foundry not working. Probably eating wood, so if I just shut off 1 for now, fine. That world for you guys too. Need charcoal. That'll free up a lot of. That isn't enough wood at all. Like, what the fuck am I using? God damn it. Produce like 2.9. I'm eating 2.6 of it. That foundry really? 2.5, is it? Or else? Fuck is eating my wood. I only have enough clay. Right, I got rid of it. Derp. So I can rebuild it. You know, if I set it on like 1 tile of clay, I have more reach, so I'll deal with that for now. Still not solving my wood issue. I don't think you guys can access. You can stop producing those. You can start to access. Start eating. Hopper. That's fine by me. You're not going to be all too productive. Well, thank you for following. You're at 44. Gated. So much we... Not a whole lot. But that means we can start upgrading our lumberjacks over time. Won't reduce the amount I need, but it will make them far more efficient, which I need right now. Efficiency. And so I can turn off now. Free up the workforce and move it somewhere else. So. Not the wood for that, nor do I have the hammers. The weakness of an arid area is the fact that it does not really have access to a whole lot of food. It does have access to food, but it takes a while to get that away. Seriously, not have. I want to get an elder pre-council down. That should start unlocking some governance stuff, or start triggering it. You don't really have control of what triggers what, but you can influence it. Yeah, I'll probably be doing that in the future. I don't really have an issue when I'm running my own server for Flint. Oh, right. I'll do this once we are further along. No, I kind of want to get this suit later. I'll just like person on it. Heck is annoying as balls. Start that up again. Yeah, I might do that. Actually. Yeah, I don't need all too much flints. We're like 32 for now, so that's like 2 storage spaces. What throws me off actually is granary level 2 is 20 spaces. That throws me off. I was so used to my multiples of 16, and then like granary 2 throws a curveball. I'm like, no! I have to reset everything. It's changed. Ooh, camels. Nice. Actually store those camels? You can. Are we slaughtering the buffalo? Don't I have like a minimum? I don't have a minimum on buffalo. Actually, I'm half tempted to just like eat through the goat supply. I think buffaloes are better to slaughter. I can't remember, but I know I want to keep camel. What I wanted to do. Right. What I wanted to do was I'm going to take you two, put you aside, mostly so I know which one I am going to be restricting flint. Ow. Great. Did. Flints. Cats. Cats. Really? We only have 9 flints? Neat. Restrict. Allow. Flints. Flints. Storage policy. Restricted, so now they are only restricted to these. At any time we are over 32, it vanishes into the ether. 16, fine. No, I don't want them to take away from their production. I want like all my flints being like thrown into fires. I don't think he... It's really not that important. Wow, we are just, capturing camels and we have no means to store them. Slaughtering them. Like camels. Build defenses. Need to save my wood. I have 9 javelins. Like 9 javelins. Probably hold off. 9 javeliniers could probably hold off 40 people. Maybe. I might be rather generous, but if I stick some warriors in with them, it should be able to hold them off in case of an attack. Should at least do enough damage. Yeah, it's true. The wealth, in theory, it should go to my pocket once I get to that point in the game where I have privilege and I take a royal fourth, if you will. Right now my bottleneck is wood. That is also one. No. Oh right, I had oh man. I had several meat production. I had a lot of meat stuff. I wanted to at least maintain a storage of 32. In case I want to set up a colony in here. People are going to be expert in the art of salad. To having multiple food sources, as like I've talked with people over on the YMIR Discord, like if you only have one food source, you have to meet like a huge demand. Now having multiple food sources doesn't like have the demand. It does, however, split. It brings it down, but then it provides like bonuses in regards to like health. Your people healthier, so you can sustain a much larger population. Even though you've, split your production of food over several sources. Well, that's how it's been made to be understandable for me. And that's why I like the private server. It allows me to like come to grasp with certain aspects of the gameplay and give me time to like ask questions, because I can stop this at any time. I even have my own like game that I have to play off on the side where I don't know, I asked. Apparently it does help with multiple food sources, brings down like the overall demand. Not like directly like you have 2 food sources and it splits the demand in half. Like it brings it down like, I don't know, I would say like percent of 100%. But it provides a bonus in regards to health. And health is a really good bonus to have. Like I know Raunch gave a boost to Nordic regions in regards to health. Like, see this health 35? This is me actively, with meat, fish, lettuce, and chickpeas. Nordics start with 35. Downside is they can only produce potatoes and apples in the Nordic region that you can trade for food. Don't get me wrong, but like, yeah. You don't have a whole lot of options to grow up there, and the fertility sucks. Average, I think, is around like 2. If you're happy, you need to get 3 patches. And let me remind you, continental tiles are literally all 3, except for like flint areas. For the perspective, like I have 6 along this riverbed here. I could probably turn off. Soon I can turn off hope production. What's my excess population? I have 4 people in active. That's a beautiful. I wanna. I should start producing javelins. I need to start producing these sons of bitches. That want to maintain 32. At one point, I can run with like 2 regiments of Javelineers, and I'll just like bare minimum maintain them at like 1 each. I'm gonna put these inside. I don't have the manpower to warehouses. There should be enough room to like. I'm gonna start designing our defenses to protect valuable stuff, like copper. Here, copper is worth about like 7 coins, or like, since we don't really have coins, it's really just wealth, but it's like worth 7 coins. Yeah, we're gonna build a wall, and they're gonna pay in their blood. Really, the barbarians just, you know, multiply out of the aether, and I both hate them and like I understand that they exist, but I still hate them. Which is probably like China's relation with the barbarians throughout their history. And just keep capturing those camels. I like free meat. I'm producing clay. Actually, we're not on clay. I could. I'd like to get that elder pig, because that gives us officials, and that starts, I think, triggering technology. For governments, so we'll have like more state power. I think it's also starts along like the economy stuff, as we start like honoring it, and we can create coinage and currency and taxes. I love me some taxes. How else do you build empires if not for tax? And then I can use those taxes. What tech can you research? Like, same time, I have a limited space, and I really don't feel like wasting resources on some of these just yet. Like, I need these hammers for something else. I want to get mud bricks, actually. I do have inactives, but I need those hammers. It's rough. I do have some leeway until the next barbarian invasion, and the main problem with where the barbarians are is they're literally next door, so I really don't have a whole lot of time to get my defenses up. No, get the fuck out of here, chicken. No one wants you. Allow javelins. I have about 10 right now. That's javelins only. Restricted. Still kind of barely produced. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, House 2 requires mud. For those watching, I know there's a giveaway in the works for the month of December for this game, so join the YMIR Discord channel. Yeah, crazy, right? I'm not advertising for my own to keep up to date with that. It's definitely in the works, and we're gonna work on that. I'm not gonna like say anything right now till we've got like a set plan what we're gonna do, because you know, and like don't do that. We'll have everything figured out before we tell you what we're doing. That'd be the right thing. And you know we can't change the rule at the last second, unless the developer decides not to want to do it, but he's kind of behind it. So we're gonna move forward with that. So you need to be on the YMIR channel. That I think should be at least a minimum. Cookie and I haven't really decided it. We're probably gonna discuss with a lot of other owners of the game. I think that should be the minimum, because the whole point is to like generate interest in YMIR. So the minimum will definitely be to join the YMIR channel. And all my YouTube videos have the link to the website, which has links to Discord and anything else. So it's always a click away. And I kind of don't want to waste meat because I know you can use that for real. Using javelin. We do have some axes up now, so... Fuck, you're asleep? Why did I do something so stupid? Wake up. I'm ashamed. I don't have any other woodcutters asleep. Kind of my bottleneck right now, so I can't really afford it. So, to put it in perspective, we produce like 0.8 here. So our efficiency is 1, our work... When we upgrade this, you're going to notice the difference. So we're going to slowly start upgrading our lumberjacks. Coming down to 32. Looks like we're starting to demand that a little bit, but we need to build some more lettuce. Nice. Can't waste my wood yet. We are starting to produce it. We're not like distributing all of our production because remember we're storing about 1 lettuce of every ecotech, so it's going to be stored. Eventually it's going to be behind walls, so 0.13. Oh, the workforce wasn't here yet, and the workforce now does 0.6, so now we're producing a whole 1, which is great because these guys should now be more wood, and we can use that to build our defenses and build pointy sticks and sticks that we can throw. Kill those son of a bitch variants. And really, on a private server. There are foraging. Maybe I haven't really in this one I think explored too far. Like right next door I have Continental Flat River, so that's nice. And up here there's probably some resources, but I haven't really expanded. I think for sure I want to like rush these cities. In fact, what is this barbarian sitting on? Because that might just be a farming community waiting to happen. It's an arid river, so I'd probably take it at one point. So now we can just start looking around the region. So they have lettuce here. They have coal. That's a later game resource. Can't use it right away. Like wood, there's a second part to it. Wood you can use for fuel immediately. Coal you cannot. You need to make coal. You need to coke the coal. So lots of flints. Coal, I see. Some clay at least. Probably just goes through the riverbed here. So I see like 2 sources of clay. I'm not seeing anything else, but this wouldn't be that bad to conquer. Clay, fish, good. Fucking barbarians, stupid building on like the good part. Like building this shitty area on the good shit. Poor city planning. Yeah, so like 2 sources of clay, fish, nice farmland, so I might conquer in the future. There's hunting, at least. Yeah. Might be a place I would come to visit and own. How many defenders? Usually about 25, 30, so they have like 10 Javelineers and 20 warriors, so not for a while, but it is something, you know, once we start building up, to keep in mind. Now this isn't like the real server where you have a bunch of players going around and barb smashing, essentially, and bringing down the hammer of death on those sons of bitches. Check the Southern River? Yeah, I'm gonna check the Southern River and the River Delta to the southwest. Let's see here, this is continental. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that grows here, so our first continental will need to have like something I can gather. Let's have 2 spots of fucking fish though. Damn, much fish here. Fortunately, I don't anything. Well, a little deposit of coal. Actually, no. But stone. Nothing really here to make a defensible position though. This is too small. Well, this is not an oak. Let's see. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad of a hill fort. That's the terrain mode, by the way. But you get used to it. Yeah, it's not that great. It wouldn't be worth, I feel, the amount of money it would take to, like, the amount of resources it would take to build it up to a good level. Like, I would rather conquer this, because at least it's a farming community. I can pump it back here. If I somehow found flax, I can, you know, like, use riverbed here to produce raw materials to cloth in Acularius. Try here. I need wheat, or like I need like a continental crop to grow. I don't have any. Like, wheat is pretty universal. It grows essentially everywhere but the Nordic regions, I'm pretty sure. Question mark. You can grow it in the arid areas, and you can grow it in the continental Mediterranean areas. So it's a very versatile crop. Maybe not the tropical, I don't know. I'd have to ask, like, people, like, I haven't played too much in the tropical regions. Thank you. Stone. Like this verse too, it looks mountainous. Yeah, I don't have vision on that yet, but I can get some sows up together and we can take fish, hunting spot. Since platforms are working, we can eventually settle this, I guess. There's, like, I don't see any metal resources. It does have wood, so I might opt for this over the other one, so I can put a lot more, like, dock space down. Will increase the cargo load on this place. Maybe I can make it a capital in the future. I don't know. Just all the crops are growing in the tropical region. Yeah, okay. So if you're following in the chat there, for those who's not, all the crops that grow in the tropical region are unique to the tropical. So they have 4 food crops and sugarcane, which is used to make rum. So there you go. I know there's a resource unique and only gatherable in the arid regions, and that is papyrus. Sorry, start of the show, my water bottle. I need to drink from it. I know you can typically you're more likely to find metal resources in hill areas, so I'm gonna see what's up here. I probably looked at it before, but I haven't played this game in a while. Like this. Yeah, papyrus and dates. So I'm going to round up some sows because they are cheap and plentiful, and we're going to take a look. Because we're gonna need to, like, we have a copper source, but 1, more copper is good. 2, that's an arid region still with a river running through it, so it can support itself with. I wouldn't have to worry too much about that. Let's let the and new formation right of Acularius, and it's going to be full of sows because, you know, I'm not going to make any comments. It screams a trade city like Venice. Yeah, that'd be nice, but that's far off and requires a lot of support, but it does have a lot of room, so Acularius could just be a farming community in the future while I move my industries here. Oh, I don't actually need it on this. I just want to take a look at it. But it has a river, which is a pretty good prerequisite. Only arid or desert? My bad. Oh, yeah. There are some restrictions. You kind of get used to them. Like, sheep is only in the Nordic regions, and llama is what you use for wool gathering in the continental area. Like, I've come to accept it. Oh, wow. Well, at least it'd be easy to fortify this area. Ooh. Copper and silver, so money and weapons. That's not too bad. Should have the ability to support itself with a riverbed here. Clay, that's good. Is that fucking papyrus? That's fucking papyrus! Yes! Ha ha ha! Oh, I'm so Oh my god, is this fucking... Okay, good, that's not all papyrus, but damn! I'm gonna go all Egypt up in here. Oh shit, 2 sources of copper! Motherfuckers! Sources of copper, a source of silver. Damn, I want this in my empire. Well, source of clay. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't have, like... I don't think I see any hunting. Dear God, it doesn't need any. And this is essentially just ranch land. Down a few ranches, put, like, animals up here. You saw iron? Sorry, it kind of blends in with all this. That's oh shit, no, that's iron. Oh my fucking god. You're right. The second copper deposit. Sorry, I was caught up. You're right, it's iron. Well, shit. Making new animals. Oh, thank God. Tame some wild buffalo, tame some animals. Oh, we just tame all the animals. Oh, shit. I gotta, like, write a note somewhere. This is, like... Yeah, sorry about that, Blue. Fuck. Sorry, excuse my language while I'm ecstatic. Papyrus, iron, silver, copper. What the... Even some riverbed for nice farming to support all this resource gathering. Sorry, I am writing down a note. I hope, it's a really good region, that's for sure. I am definitely happy with this. This trop. Oh my god. Like, I'm on the cusp of 3 different biomes here, like arid, continental, tropical. What tropical resources do we have nearby? Just realized, like, we're on the cusp of 3 biomes here. Oh, you saw Mediterranean. Well, yeah. Like, damn. Maybe I'll just get wood here. Fortunately, it's not on the riverbed, but... Take a look at what surrounds us. At the oasis? Yeah, I'll take a look. I just kind of... A lot of wood here. Clay. I'm not seeing anything that pops out. Let's see that oasis. I'll go take a look at that. Oasis. Let's see. What are you talking about? Like up here? Northwest, Pikitra? Take a gander. I kind of want to see what these guys have while we wait. If not, I'll probably just like smash them. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with the tropical regions. I would need like some more experience with planting them. Pick out the plants. But I didn't see anything like stuck out because unfortunately I can't use like pretend to build a gatherer. But see what resources have. Better not say that. Is that the oasis? Man, it looks far bigger on that map. Oh no, this isn't the oasis spot. This is the barbarian spot. I'm looking at the oasis spot next. I'm sorry. It has silver. I corrected myself. That's my bad. I got ahead of myself. I was like, what the fuck? This is so tiny. Marble, no, it's limestone. That I'm familiar with. I played enough in the arid regions to know roughly what each stone is which. Like there's sandstone and there's limestone. I know there's volcanic ash I've seen in yeah, there you go. Wow. 1, 2, 3 fish zones. 4 fish zones. Damn. That fires. What kind of food resource? I don't see, like, I'm also looking for wheat. Aside from, like, the 4 sources of fish, it's, not seeing anything that sticks out to me. Is it nice? It's nice, though. I could grow food around it, but... there is a lot of fish, and that is all I can say about it. Okay. Soon we'll be going back to our sea and things. So let's see what's down through this way. As I see a river through here. Actually, let's see what this oasis is right here. And then we'll roll on down and see what this river might here for us, because you really want to settle along rivers. Any smart civil. The coasts aren't bad either, but rivers are fantastic. So good. Also, these tips are really solid. Ronch did a really good job on them. Anytime I see a good one like this one, currencies represent a right to share a value and do not necessarily have value by themselves. In YMIR, the real objective value is the unit of wealth represented by currency called coins. Okay, also a lot of fish here. Hunting ostrich. Okay, 2 sources of clay. Limestone. More limestone. Copper. Yeah, this isn't that bad. I probably wouldn't settle this right away. It looks pretty far away, but copper. So that's nice. Sources of clay. A lot of fish. Nice. Ooh, oh, good. We can build doctors now. And more animals. I'm pretty sure we can't store half of the animals that we're capturing. I feel like we're capturing... oh, making new animals. Yay! All the success now. Ooh, what did we get? Fish and flint. Fish is nice. I wanna, like... probably don't need to build the doctor right away, but I definitely want to get the council started. Trigger ideas, I think, question mark. They're kind of odd. They are weirdly shaped compared to everything else, so kind of build them in like. Let us see if we can fit. No, we do not have enough. You, however, have enough to upgrade another. Your lucky day, you're gonna be much more productive. We have 11 inactives, but I really don't feel like wasting it on jobs that we can't just yet. We will in time get to the point where I have a lot of. Try not to waste too many. Eventually, this won't matter, but for now. Have a community dedicated to finding all the wood. Try not to waste too many trees. Like the occasional tree, I will sacrifice. Good food. Like the best land in the game. Bird ring. No, 18. Oh, he can support 20. Huh. I don't think that puzzles. That looks fine. What's that? 19? 19 good? He can. Okay. Yeah. How are we doing here? So that should help. We should pull this. Branches, right. I kind of don't want to set branches for goats, so if you guys want to start like chewing through my goats, that's fine, but I do want buffalo. In fact, if we can make up a source of about 8, that would be great. Camel's not worried about. However, good. Worry about restrictions later. Well, this looks like a bunch of terrible land for farming, so it is a lot of mud, but I think arid land has a ton of mud. We have a ton over here. Oh. If I turn this into ranch land, I won't feel. This is the tech that I've been waiting for, by the way. Because the margins on fertility for ranches are far lower because they produce far less. You get a lot of food out of them, don't get me wrong. But the, like, 25% bonus on, say, like 0.5 is tiny compared to like 5. So you're going to produce more food to give to your people than you are going to produce like cattle. Or you can produce more like flax or cotton into clothing. I don't know, I just feel like wasting, like if you're on continental, you have an overabundance of fertility 3 like everywhere, but everywhere else, probably just better off saving your really good land for your farms. That's how I feel about it. I don't know if everyone agrees with that, but that's how I would do it. Anyway, while we have about 3 minutes for that to build, I'm gonna go back and take a look at those areas. Maybe I'll take a look at this. Come back, take. So someone's here, and we want to look at this river region. Load on up. Here we are. Cool, you found food. Fine, by the way. Oh, there's copper here. Oh, that's iron. I don't know why I confused copper and iron. I apologize to everyone, but there's iron here. Fish. Dark ass river. I wish I was actually proficient at picking out resource. Typically, like, oh, bananas. I'd say that's no. Damn it! I'm gonna go with banana. This is an umbrella tree. I'm not a botanist. I think you need to strain. Oh, that's a lot of clay. I have iron. I have clay. With sides. Alright. I don't know what else is here. There's at least fish. Looks cool. Lots of fish, actually. Here. Here. Damn, I wish I... Oh, that's just grass. That'd be an okay fort. The water looks inviting. Okay. Let's see what the other tiles bring. So these are Mediterranean. So we're gonna go from like muddy water to like pristine water. This is really just the flavor of a region that dictates what a river looks like. Okay, actually, what resources did you pick up? Wait, figs, can I grow those? Oh shit! I think I can grow those. Maybe. Or maybe they're gatherable. We'll find out when I get back to my capital. But first, I wanted to take a look here. I can grow those. So I can have like 3 crops in my capital. Would be nice. Yeah, just, you know, limestone. Chillin'. That, however, is all I see here. Oh, in Mediterranean regions, damn it! You're right. I was excited. Might as well just eat it. No point in storing that. I'll forget about it. I'll probably just find it somewhere else. Good. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna store it. I'm gonna store it. Damn it. Yeah, pretty much. Fish. First thing I see. Limestone. Yeah. Flint. Is something I'm concerned about. Training grass. I am of great interest. River was not as good as my river. Yeah, I'll save it, and I can always use it to set up a Mediterranean region. If I set up one, I have this. There's this river line. Anyway, go back home to Acularius. The Delta had horses. There's something to keep in mind. But if I can just find horses to capture them, probably be. The problem is like, there's no way I can write notes on maps yet. I really, really want that to be. I'm not gonna like say no about it. Write down notes. I'll come back to it. As far as I know, to make alcohol, you need either barley for beer, or grapes, I think, for probably wine. And I suspect, and I know apples for cider. Currently in my Cookie private server, I'm using my apples to produce cider. Alcohol, aka, it's delicious. Those are what I know. There might be more there, but those are the ones that I know. So that's why I'm in no rush to get the Forgotten Pot, because it creates alcohol and I don't have like the means to, or the resources to produce alcohol. So where are you, lasses? Right, I don't need to. I just click icon. We're going to unload you immediately and then restrict the ever-living crap out of it. So we only have 15. 16 is fine. And we can restrict that to, like, say, probably put it behind the fort, all things considered. Are we doing wood? Ah, that's not enough to finish the fort, but javelins, that's enough for at least one. So we will stop producing these for now, so we can produce more wood. How about axes? Axes, we have enough to upgrade another lumberjack. The next really big thing is I hope I get charcoal soon. That should really help with our better, like you. Oh, sugarcane, right, for rum. But you can't really... is sugarcane gum? No, you could probably grow it. Like, this is literally... this is what I can grow in the area regions of flax, textiles, wheat, barley, lettuce, and chickpeas. I'm pretty sure you can eat... no, you don't eat barley. I don't think people demand it as a food source. So that is strictly for the production of alcohol. And that's for the arid region. Like, every region has its own, like, limits and restrictions. Wheat is, like, the most versatile, I feel. So if you have, like, wheat, you can settle arid and continental. And that's a fair chunk of the map, typically. I think there's corn in the tropical region. Okay. Oh, my ranches. Right. That's what we came back to do. A lot to do. Fuck my wood. God damn it. What? Well played, me. Well played. Made a decision and you on. So we are literally like yeah, thank you. Barley does not fill vital needs. It's only used to make beer. I remember having a little bit of it. I think I found some when I was exploring one time, and I was like, oh, people eat this, and I was like, oh, apparently people are too good for barley. Not that bad. Pretty good. I've never minded. Can we milk goats in this game? I don't know if goats are milkable. There's cattle. Like, I think it might be, but I haven't gotten that far. There's a lot of this game. There's no dairy yet. Okay, so blade rights. But I imagine it'd be something that he'll introduce in the future, because you have goats and then you have cattle. And right now they're only good for, like, meat and leather. but I suspect there'll be another resource he adds. If you have questions, definitely join the YMIR channel. That being said, I've played, I'd say enough for the evening. I've got an hour recorded now. And that kind of fulfills my needs for a short streaming session. Next time we'll take a look at this river here, and maybe I'll take these swamps. Yeah, they're swamps. Mostly just clay. That's all they're really for, if I recall. You have a lot of wood though, so that might be something to keep in mind. So, do an outro here. So, thank you for watching, everyone. If you want to help the channel grow, like, favorite, subscribe to Twitch and YouTube. That helps a lot. If you want to see everything that happens and occurs, hop on over to the Discord channel. There's a link on the YouTube. That being said, like I said, for the month of December of 2017, we're hoping to do we're trying to set up a giveaway for YMIR itself, and we're in the process of working on that, but we want to do it. So, as always, thank you for watching. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a blast, you netizens out there.